Alright, I think we're officially on. I know it's been a while, but I've been feeling a bit creative lately and I've been on an Animal Crossing kick after buying New Leaf. I also got Happy Home Designer 2, so I just wanted to come on and just show you just a good old stream. Don't take this too seriously. I'm honestly going to spend a lot of it just decorating and having fun with that. It is also I think wedding season, so we'll do some decorating for Reese and Cyrus, while also I could go on to the island and help out with the Happy Home Academy, basically. So yeah, we're gonna first off start with changing clothes because I haven't done that yet. I've been playing already for like 3 hours just preparing this town. Like, it's already been decorated, like this is like as good as it's gonna get, honestly, but more so, I just wanted to fix up my paths and just make it look pretty, you know? Like, um, like I've had this town. It's been the same one I got since quarantine, so I just felt like changing it up. She does look a lot like me, as some of you could tell, but I could go for an accurate outfit or I could go for something cute. But I think today's a good day for cute. But first, we gotta find something that's like. Gotta find one that screams summer, and I'm looking at the Moo and that pretty much sells it already. The hat too, but yeah. For anyone hopping on, I hope your day is good as always. I think this might be the first stream in about a week, and the last time I was playing Overwatch. I'll admit I was feeling a bit down after the last stream, and that's why I haven't been going on. But nonetheless, I'm here today, and yeah, that's cute. And yeah, I figured I needed something like more on the chill side rather than something that like would get me raging, because I have been playing Overwatch for like a week and it's been really fun, but yesterday was a pretty bad like losing streak, so I'm like a bit on the salty side, admittedly. So I'm just gonna leave it with that. I was trying to look for glasses, but I think I'm gonna go for the shades. Those shades, there we go. Yeah. It's honestly going to be a lot of little decorations here and there. Most of it's already decorated, and I'll like gradually show you what the town looks like, and it'll be a fun time, honestly. At least I think so. Like, if it's something that makes me have fun, what are the odds that you'll like what you're seeing too? It's like on the brighter side, I think it goes more with my aesthetic than any other game that I've played so far. I know the dissonance when I play Fallout 4 is a bit much, considering my pink and purple color scheme, so this should be a lot closer. So yeah, this is my house. I don't know if you guys could tell, but I kind of have a color scheme going, even though I'm wearing red. And yeah, we're just, I don't know, I come on here like very sporadically, so like there's going to be those like bursts of energy that I would inevitably get, and I would honestly just like, there are times where I just spend like over 6 months without playing. And yeah, this is gonna be the first time I show you Animal Crossing, at least what my town looks like and everything, and it'll be fun. I would also love to show you my New Leaf town, but frankly I don't know how to. Oh, I didn't hear that right. Frankly, I couldn't hear what was my train of thought was lost, but basically I don't have the capture card for the DS specifically. I only have it that works with like most TV consoles basically, and yeah. We're also gonna turn this guy on. But yeah, this is mainly what I was working on. In other parts of my town, it was more of a crisscross pattern, which I think I might be able to show you through one of my old pictures. Like, I have quite a bit going on, so I have a few Splatoon highlights. Here's my town. Oh, I think this about does it. I'm not sure what the context behind this clip was, though. It might have been something crazy, but yeah, this was like earlier this year, I think. Not quite sure what happened, but yeah. I think something just threw me off. But yeah. As you can tell from the background, I'm close to where I am. And it's basically just like... Okay, I don't even know what happened, but anyways. Point being, it's not the crisscross pattern anymore. It did look good, I'll admit, but I think I was hitting the point where like I looked at it every day, I was like, did this really make sense to me? And that's why I wanted to switch things up. But yeah, it's like this is the exact same spot where the bug was, where the snowballs were, and yeah. This is partner in crime's house. He has his own house here. I would have tried to decorate under here, but for some reason I can't move the mailbox, even though I thought you could. But anyways, we're working on that. This area is pretty full, all things considered. If you have any second opinions, if anyone decides to hop on, be sure to give me like second thoughts on like what you think should be in this town and everything, and I would love to hear what you have to say. Like, I always want to... I know, this is a bit of a creative outlet for me, so, like, it kind of satisfies me in a way to, like, keep working on this town in ways that I may not have... Why is that guy so big? Like, I really like to keep working on it. I've been decorating it a few times since I first started it. And for the most part, the layout has, like, stayed the same because... frankly, I cannot be bothered to do even more terraforming. That's just a bit too much for my brain, I'll admit. But, yeah. So this is everyone. Oh, sprinkle. Soup kettle. Nope. Sure, I guess I'll have a soup kettle. Alright. Well, I guess I have a new soup kettle now anyways. So yeah, I've worked on this town quite a bit. Although I think I could change up the aesthetic even a little bit. Like I'm still... Shoot. I'm still trying to figure things out as I go. Which, thinking about it, I could probably move this fence more to the left. I just want the Able Sisters to have like a solid hangout spot, because everyone else has one. Well, aside from Timmy and Tommy, but honestly I couldn't figure out like what I wanted to do, but I've been filling up the space next to them with like extra stalls, so I pretend like that's a little like marketplace. Like, it's the small things, but I really appreciate the small things, you know? Like, and I don't... Aside from Stardew Valley, I haven't done a lot of games on here where all I do is just work on decorating. Because I think this is, like, the most heavily focused when it comes to decorating stuff. And that's pretty cool. Alright, let me... Although I might have to get more lattice fences. Because, yeah. Yeah, I think the 3-wide would make a lot more sense in this... Not brick. In this case. Yoink. Yeah, that's it. Because it looks more like a straight-up road than a... like, place. If that makes sense. Although, I could probably do... Yeah, I think I would have to get 2 more roads, or maybe like empty this side out so it would look like this basically, and that wouldn't look too bad either. There's a lot I could do, honestly. I'll go check if I have extra fences, and if not, I'm very sure I have enough materials to get me going. But yeah, for my one viewer, hope you're having a good day. And for anyone watching on YouTube, I appreciate you coming on here as well. And yeah. I'm like switching between like New Leaf brain and New Horizons brain because it's like very similar, but then there are things that are like completely and totally different, and I just like blank out pretty hard at that. I don't have lattice fences, but I'll go see what I need to make it. Alright, yoink. Trying to think. Craftable, sweet, savory, other. I think this would be under. Oh, looks like it's just softwood, so I definitely have that. Yoink. Or if I could find it, what the heck? Can you tell I have a bit of a hoarding problem? Like, look how many stacks I have of just softwood. Alright, let's go. Crafting tables upstairs. There we go. Had to like think really hard on what I'm doing. There we go. I will say there's some things that I like miss across both games. Like they have their strengths and weaknesses, and I think one of the best things about New Horizons is like how open-ended some of the crafting could be. But I do miss like a lot of the smaller holidays that were celebrated in New Leaf, and also some of the NPCs. I feel like there's, considering like how much we can do, I'm surprised that holidays and like the tropical island are less focused on in terms of like different mechanics that you could use. I wish I could explain it better, but I think there are like other creators who have like put it into words better than I ever could. Although one thing I do like about this a lot over New Leaf is your girl is tan. I kind of have darker skin in real life, so I do kind of miss I guess I didn't need that many lattice fences, but I like it. It's cute, right? And it's totally them. Like, it suits them so well when you think about it. Anyways. Alright. For anyone hanging out, does this look good? Nah. I think I could do this and just, I think I'll just move these two mums back. Oh shoot. I'm ready full. I didn't even notice. Alright, what can I... Oh, I have extra tulips. Trying to think. Well, I could probably dispose of it actually. Like they're worth like pennies practically. Like I think I'll be okay. And I don't know if you guys could tell, but like that background is just full of freaking tulips. I'll live without them. And then I see Colton over here like getting distracted by a butterfly. Like must be fun like living in an island like pretty much in the middle of nowhere, but I'm gonna catch this freaking mosquito because I know it's gonna happen. Itching for a fight. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I think the mums might be better up here. And then I know, I'm like kind of stumped on how I want this entrance to look. Cause like compared to some of these other fenced or like these areas, like it looks a bit better. And I don't know what I could do to, maybe I could move it in the middle, move this square in the middle so it's like, why do I keep doing that? More in the middle. There we go. Boink. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. And then put this road down. Get the lattice fence, which is right around here. And then I'll keep the mums there the way that they are because... God, I wish I was so indecisive. Okay, no, we're committing. We're committing. I think it'll look good. So I'm gonna move this birdhouse in the back because I would like to think that Mabel and Sable are kind of into taking care of other animals like in their downtime. Even though there's no one who ever goes outside, I like to think that they like do other things to like spend time. But I'll keep the Lily of the Valley here. I think it's a statement. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Alright. And yeah, honestly want the second opinion if you're around. Like, maybe I should have moved these like back here and then put the lattice, but I'm also thinking like the mannequin is right there. Would it be a good idea to have a tall fence in front of that? Well, anyways, let me know. Oh my gosh, Willow. Legs got so tired. Alright. Sure, I don't mind. Alright. I guess we're going. Alright. Alright. So kind of you to have me over. Oh, stop. Thank you. I guess while we're at it, I could show you the rest of the house. I already showed you what the upstairs looks like. That's kind of like my cute set. This is sort of like a living room, dining room situation. So, yeah. So the TV's like over here. Looks kind of cute. There's also a fireplace here. I also have like some other happy home stuff along with this counter. Let's go to the right. Because I think this might be the throne room, if you know what I mean. Alright. Yep, it is the throne. What? Stay a bit longer. You barely entered the bathroom and now you want to freaking leave? How dare you? No, if you're gonna hang out in my house, you're gonna look at everything. It simply screams Jackie. It's an elegant scream with perfect pitch, I should clarify. I should feel offended. I should feel offended. And it's gonna be an apple. Oh, it's a furniture piece. Well, that's the first photo that I got. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that it happened on camera too. Alright, let's play a little game. Sure. High card, low card? Alright. Soccer uniform top. Alright. What's the card gonna be? 3. I have a feeling I know what this one's gonna be. I play this game all the time at work for prizes, so it's gonna be higher. God forbid it's a what? Why? I should be appalled, but honestly, it's okay. But yeah, look how cute the bathroom is. There's a reason why I put that set of books over there. I thought it made sense to like have books for when you're on the toilet because people, you know how like people read newspapers? That's what I had in mind. I'm surprised to see it being done, so I'm just gonna catch her in 4K like that. I also put these two gyroids up here. They kind of look like shower heads, if that makes sense. That's what I was thinking, or like scrub scorers. Like, that's nice. Alright, I'm gonna get out of here. We've seen enough of the throne room. Alright. We'll also go... I'm gonna just sort of go counterclockwise, and then we're gonna go down to the basement, which is what I've been working on. Like, I've had an idea for it, and I think it might still be in my room sketch app, but I'll see if it is, like, when we're down at the basement. But yeah, this is the kitchen. Looks pretty cute. It's a pretty standard kitchen. It's what made sense to me. Delightfully retro. Terribly nostalgic. Excuse me. Yeah, I have like mom's tea cozy, like cream and sugar. Like, I think this is a good old kitchen. I think anyone in real life would have one. I also have this intercom thing, which I don't even think I have one in the front of the house. So this one might be like totally redundant. Alright. So yeah. We also have another tea set. Rover's suitcase. I think this is more of like I think this is like an office workspace. I try to make it like cozy. Like, you know, like a knitting room. Which, thinking about it, it reminds me of like... This is sort of like my idea of like a dream room now that I'm like thinking about it truly, because like I would like to have my own desk, a nice old dresser with my jewelry and everything, my record player, like, oh my gosh. Like, this is honestly like a real life dream room in my opinion. And oh my gosh, he's just staring at the clock. Your room has that certain I don't know what. Like je ne sais quoi? Look, even the time is accurate. It is almost 6 o'clock. Oops, I think I accidentally tapped the mic, but yeah. Looks pretty good. I think this is like my ideal situation, honestly. I was gonna say it looks a lot like my partner in crime's like home office, and that's pretty cool. Trying to remember which way's to the basement, which should be down here. That angle looks crazy, by the way. Anyways, we're good. Oh yeah, I try to have it like Saturday sleepover kind of setup. Like this would be the place if anyone wants to like spend the night, eat some good old popcorn and watch movies all day. Like that's the kind of idea I had. Although thinking about it, I have like 2 full record boxes, which might not be as necessary. See? Okay, now I'm also thinking like if the room sketch app still has my setup, then it would be like what I had in mind. Like it kept me inspired. Yeah, this was like my image, and most of it was filled out pretty good, and then there's some things that like turned out even better than the app itself. I actually didn't know that it could also do the same thing for like decorating someone else's house, but yeah, this was originally like, you see the vision. Although I have like more games here, I ended up moving the jukebox because I think I like didn't like it in the corner next to the projector at the time. Like this is like a maybe 2-year-old design. Like I don't think I've thought about this one for in a while. And then we'll just finish it up at the bedroom. I like skimmed through it, but I never quite showed you what it was. And yeah, mostly the cute set. I do like blue a lot, so it's like most of my color scheme. I have this grand piano. We have this. And yeah, think we are good. What does Willow think? You can learn everything you need to know about someone by looking at their room. But it's simply not true. You have to have good look at their shoe collection as well. Oh my gosh. What a good life. Alright, I think we'll be okay from here. I think we're ready to dip. Yeah. Thank you. Cool. Thank you. Alright, we're dipping. I think I'm gonna try to remember what I wanted to do, and then we'll be good to go. I think it was about the Able Sisters like yard, but honestly, I think we found a good way to settle the situation. And then this is my brother's house because he had like when we used to live together, he also filled in because this would be his spot. I don't even remember where my first house was, but it definitely wasn't on this side of the river. Anyways, like, looks pretty good. This is my little bamboo forest, and I think I kept it pretty grounded because I know it like grows pretty fast. And then this is just like a nice zen area, but honestly, I have never seen anyone actually hang out here. Like anything beyond like the town square, like I don't know, they're just not into it. And then this is like my concept of a restaurant, but I don't think it worked out. I don't know, it's like I've always been struggling with this side of the house, or of the island basically. Oh, but Sly's up here for some reason. We have technology. We have ladder. Thank you. What's up? Oh, in chat. I'm off to patrol Brainwell. Vitamin J, I'm leaving this sector over there for you. Thank you. Like, I don't see many people at the highest level of, Brainwell, which is my town. So, like, this is a bit of a plot twist. And then this is my little maze area. Not much else I could say about it, but it was just an idea that my brother had, and I kind of kept it to like honor him. And then this was gonna be like a huge like concert area, We have like tree stumps as like chairs, and that was like pretty fun. All right, and yeah, that's about it. This is also, I think I also brushed past this one pretty fast. But yeah, this is like a little volleyball court. I switch between volleyball and soccer, so like this could honestly be anything I would like it to be, but I think I've had it in volleyball form for a while. And it is the one sport that I do know how to play, and I think I would be okay with playing a bit more often. Alright, I also have a bunch of gyroids because I had to move this like one square over basically. Just mostly because of I wanted space between here and here so I could just make it into a square shape, but it's not that deep. Like, it's fine. I think I could put the gyroids back. Partner in crime, and then this is all of the villagers' houses, so everyone's here. Have this little rose garden, fountain, and then I don't think there's anything else of note right now, although I have my shovel here for some reason. My boy. There's a fish on the dock though. I hope that means good things. 1, 2. I'm so antsy. Fuck. Sorry. That did not work. Okay. Don't mind me. That didn't work out the way I wanted it to. Alright. Hope you enjoyed my little house tour, but I need to compensate. One big fish for another, which I'm pretty sure this is just gonna be I think it's a carp. The ones that are in like little ponds. And this pond is like dummy little too. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god. Killing me here. 4. Thank you. It's hard to hear the boops in my headphones. Well, I don't even hear it in my headphones. I'm hearing outside of it. So, but the game is like at a lower volume, so the mic doesn't pick it up by accident. Rude, but okay. Some solid placement. That's kind of me, boo. And then, oh yeah, this is the entrance, which I never got to say yet. This is Flip. This is actually a villager that I had in my second New Leaf town. So I remember him pretty fondly. He's always been nice. And then Colton. Oh yeah. Period. So yeah, Able Sisters, my Mecha and Godzilla. Oh, there's probably a different word, but I can't think of it right now. This is the way to the museum, which looks pretty nice actually. My campsite, and then the beach has a bunch of other stuff, but yeah. This is pretty much what the situation looks like right now. And I'm gonna try to decorate a bit more as time passes. But we could go over to the airport real quick. We're gonna start decorating for wedding season. Alright. I wanna fly. I was trying to remember if I wanted to go to work, but not quite yet. We're going to Harv's Island. And I got a lot of stuff already set up, so it'll be... Oh, come on! Oh. Wait, that's what it was. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. I was like scared that something's going on. We're good! Woohoo! Doop, doop, doop. Okay. Oh my gosh, there's like action going on. This is the first time I've seen this. What he said. I'm surprised that Harriet's here. This is the first time seeing this cutscene with her in it. We're still groovy and the anniversary shoot's gonna happen. I'm just like behind a little. What we'll do about the lovely sets, prepping them ourselves could be a bit ticklish. Hey there, thanks for coming. So I need to borrow you for a minute. Okay, so this here's Reese and her main squeeze Cyrus. June's wedding season, and they're looking to take some anniversary photos again this year. Anyway, I wanted to ask you to take care of the sets for the wedding pictures again. Same deal as before, I'll provide furniture and whatnot, and you provide the designer's eye. Yeah, we do. Excuse me. Right. You're solid on down. Come on, let's go! Wedding picture studio. My kitchen with some set walls I put up. Let me know if you get hungry. Just like not my kitchen studios. Wait, forgot. I remember how this works. Okay. Otherwise, Reese is in charge. So if you want to know what to do, she's your alpaca. Cool? Cool. I owe you. Alright. It might be the same as like other seasons, but I don't care. This is like... I always wonder if I could like change up what I have in mind for like these things. Yeah. No need. Think we're okay. Ceremony. Looks like a place in a wedding chapel. It'll just be like our real ceremony. So romantic. Cute set with plenty of pink and white. Alright. I got you. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of these. I don't think I could change the size of the place, but I think we're okay. I'm gonna go with like the cute pink lighting. We're gonna make sure it embodies love. Alright. Although there's not much you could say when this is like the only thing that we have. Alright, anyways. I think it's like plenty of pink and white, but I think we're gonna change it up this year because I don't know, I never try to go outside of what I normally do, which is the default settings. So I'm down to play around with the scheme a bit. Although I swear there has to be a better wedding rug than this. Although this is like literally what I have in my collection, so this is really the best we could do. But we're good. Okay, let me try to remember what's in the... There it is, okay. We're gonna do the wedding decorations. Alright. I'll keep the blue wedding room. I think I just had to accept it at that point. Yeah. I wish this was like ever so slightly longer, but it's okay. How about we push this down and have it like before? And then maybe we could put like a cute little square on top if I have the right thing for it, which I hope I do. Like, I imagine it to be like what it would look like at an actual church, so this would probably be a legit thing. Yeah. And then put it right there. And then maybe I could put it on like lay it on thick a little and it'll look like that. Oh, that... Do you see the image? I hope you see the vision that I have, although I need to move myself out of the way. Alright, there we go. And then we'll put like another wedding pew like right here, basically. And then maybe we could put like some decorations, or we could just move everything like... Nah, that's a bit too nosy, so this is okay. And then... I think this really is it, but I know we have like good plants that could like work with this setup. Look at that. Okay. Like cherry blossoms or I think the topiary might be a good idea. I know it's like totally like impractical, but like I know it's fun. Right. Is there anything else that might that might suit this situation. I could also just change it back into pink, but I don't know. I was like, they have to have like that look for a reason. And I feel like I normally do the same setup every year when the season comes around. So I will put pink like in the middle, and then we could do like pink, pink, and then pink, pink, yeah. And then take the white one, yoink. And then take another white one, yoink. There we go. Wonder like how much money you would have to spend for a wedding with this many flowers to happen. And I wouldn't, like, I know in real life, like, people have had like weddings that are like super expensive, but there are also weddings that are like balling on a budget kind of thing. Like, it's interesting. Like, I always like seeing how weddings end up looking. I've been to a wedding last year, and then I'm gonna go to like 2 weddings this year, so that's gonna be like a lot of fun. The floor looks good. I think the wallpaper's fine. Oh, that's another one. That's probably what's been missing, although I don't have a lot to take home. But I think this spotlight or this chandelier will be... Let's see. My money's on this spotlight, like, illuminating over them, basically. Like that. Or do this, put it in the middle, I think. And then I could put the spiral chandelier, like, I could put like 2 of them, like boink and boink. Or actually, let's move this like where the audience would be, so like around here. And then I'll put it like every 2 spots. 2 spots? Or 1.5? Okay, that makes more sense. Okay. How's that? Does it look nice? I think it does. Although I might have to mess with the lighting a little. Because, like, it's pink, but it might be a bit too intense. So it's, like, kind of taking away. But I think trying to find a way and, like, for it to make it look like, rather... Like, you could feel the emotion. Like, kind of that, like, psychology and how you see colors. So when you see this, you're gonna be like pink with like love struckness. I don't know. And then I genuinely don't think there's anything else I could do about the wall fixtures, but I'll see what I could do. And this is just from my catalog personally, so like this, there's only so much that we could put up. I was like thinking, do any of these make sense? If I had like some of the fancier wreaths maybe, but although the door plate looks pretty cute. I'm really surprised by having Willow's photo though. I don't think I'll forget that anytime soon. Alright, I think this looks good. Alright. How's that? Let's oh right. We got this. Disappear, buddy. Alright. Alright. Trying to think. What is like a good vision of everything? Like. How's that? Okay. That was like a lot of... No! Don't do that. Wait, we just did it. Yeah. Sure. Match up the colors a little better. Okay. Well, at least I got the wedding bench. I definitely did go a bit off track. But it's okay. We have all month to play it. No more than 8 redemptions. I wonder if that means I have like... I'm pretty sure I have like extra heart crystals from like the last few times that I played. So it should be okay. I know, I just really wanted to do a different color. Alright. We're good. Yeah, no. I'm spiting you guys. We're fixing up this sitch. Yoink. Because they want it to be like obnoxiously pink. I would do the garden one though. Like, she cute. Look at that. Alright. How's that? We're gonna... I wonder if we could take another picture. Oh. It's okay. We'll just come back to it. Oh no, they're cute. For anyone who popped in, I hope your day's good. We just finished up the wedding. I may have messed up with the brown benches, but anyways. Thank you, Harriet. Anything else you have to say, Harvey? I guess that's it. Anyways, might as well show you that I do have this. I don't think there's anything else I could say, but I do have Katrina. Here comes the hurricane bitch. Alright. But let's know our luck. What does our luck say? Close your eyes. Spooky. Alright. The crystal knows all. Eee! Hello. You smack your lips over some delicious, healthy, homemade food. Nutrition and happiness go hand in hand. From this vision, I deduce that your luck with health will improve. You know, that's really ironic that she just put that out there. I just told partner in crime to get takeout today. Alright, something good might happen, or it might not. Now then, may my crystal guide you. I don't know. Tomorrow's my birthday, so, like, I feel very indulgent. So hopefully I can make up for it on the 4th. Alright. And then Sahara's right here. Let's see if she has anything that I would consider. Probably this. Actually, most of these rugs look pretty good to me. And I have extra money in the ABD in case we need to get more money. Let's get the shaggy rug. Thank you. Do I fall for capitalism sometimes? Yes, I do. Do I regret it? Most of the time, no. Most of the time. Alright. Perfect. And then, I think I already have the Hawaiian quilt, so I think we're okay with that. Yoink. Alright, and then Mr. Tortimer. Oh yeah, I could put items in storage, so we could get that out of the way. I'll put Willow's photo away. Soup kettle. Actually, I'll keep it. I'll put away, like, my basic resources. I also got this chocolate for my villagers. I think this should be okay. Yoink, yoink. Hard crystals. Wedding bench. Brick fencing. We're good. Oh, shoot. I left one behind. It's not that deep. We're good. Thank you. Oh, screw it. I'll just put it away. I was like, why do I need to keep my gyroids in there? Like, it really doesn't serve a purpose right now. Like, I'm not too worried. Okay, now we're good. Thank you. Okay, and then he just refurbishes stuff, but I don't think I have anything worth customizing. Well, I guess aside from the tools, but... Okay, that's about it. What does Reese have to say, though? Oh, okay. She's just player 2. Alright. Leaf. I'm here to shop. Okay, I think I have all of these already. I know, my town is like developed to the point where I might not even need to get like stuff from him. I also have artsy stuff from Red. Alright. Don't mind me snooping, but I gotta... If I want to get something, I have to check on the forgery guide on the Animal Crossing wiki. So we're gonna look at... let's see. This is... Yo! Yo! Oh, I was pressing the wrong button. Where is the forgery guide? There it is. Graceful painting. Graceful painting says, if the woman is looking to the left, it is fake. If she is looking to the right, as pictured, it is genuine. Oh, wait, that's New Leaf. If she takes up the whole painting, if she's around 2/3. Yeah, that's a tall-ass lady. That's not it. Okay. And then I know this one's the statue of Venus, but... Or Venus, I think? Beautiful statue. We're gonna snoop. Oh, it is Venus. If she has a necklace, it's fake. Yeah, that's not it. Okay. Nah. I don't rock with you, bud. Alright, and then kicks. Any good shoes or baggies? The guitar case purely for the funsies. I can't believe that's even an item that could be like, what else do you hold in a guitar aside from a guitar and like the straps and maybe extra strings? Like, I don't know, like imagine holding like a day wardrobe just in your guitar case. I am also going to work now, so we're gonna decorate for like the next, I want to say like about 2 hours. Alright, we're going to work. Yeah, we're packed up. Thank you. Pack snacks and make tracks. True words have never been said. We're almost there. Alright, say hi to Lottie when you can. Oh, it is actually beautiful as hell right now. Alright. We're gonna decorate the house, and then after this next job, I'll show you like the buildings that I made. I know. I'm not too like I'm both creative, but I also don't have my own custom designs because I just don't have it in me to do that. Meeting room table. It looked appealing. Maybe another time. I might come back for this, but anyways. I also have some of the amiibo cards if you just want to call someone in. I have a lot of Series 5, and then I have a few like from the previous series as well. We shall see. Alright. Let's see. What do the people say? Although if someone approaches me, then I do accept. We're gonna call it a challenge. Daisy! I had so much fun with hers. I think it's like the Christmas house, basically. Where I could be the best at ball sports. Never run out of my favorite drink. Want to camp all fancy glamping. I want a place to host my friends for dinner parties. Fun home perfect for making grapefruit smoothies. Wacky scientists doing experiments. Is that it on this side? Seems to be. Alright. The glamping one got me pretty funny. So, or it got me, so we're gonna do Gonzo. Alright, paradise planning. Let's chat. And I don't think I have anyone with a similar idea, so I'm not gonna make him a roommate. If he has something pretty similar, then I would do it. Here's what I was thinking for my vacation home. Campground for glamping. Such a weird word to me. But I know people actually say it when they want to like yassify camping basically. Why are there so many dots? Damn, I think I haven't talked to anyone in a while. Is this like neglect? Okay. What is a good place for camping? This looks pretty legit. That's no. Forgot I put Don Rossetti over here. I know, when I think glamping, I'm thinking like they're still gonna be in a forest, so like probably something like this. Oh, yeah, and I'm gonna try to make it look like a tent even though it isn't actually a tent. So like pretty mountainy, but also like one of the prettiest places on earth. So like this one, yeah, this one looks like a good selection. So this is summer, fall, winter, spring? Oh wait, the peak season is summer. Okay. So this is what summer looks like, spring. Yeah. I know, when I think like camping, I think of the fall, but I know people could do it like all year basically. I know. Well, I could still have a chance to change it, but summer or no, fall really sold me. But if it ends up looking a lot better with a different season, and if you have the time to type it in, let me know what you think looks better. 1 or 2 floors? Dog, we are gonna commit to the 1 floor. We ain't no weenie, okay? I'm gonna make like the inside look like a tent. It's gonna be like really small too. So like think like when you first move into the island or town, and then the outside's gonna be like where all the action is. Alright. We got this. What a location. It'll be a sight to see when it's done. I'll get out of your hair for now. Although, of course, everything's inside. We're gonna take everything in. Alright. We're gonna... Although, if we're gonna make it glamping, we're gonna like, it's gonna be a really small space, but then we're gonna make... Oh, I see. Or I can make it more like a cabin style, actually. Like, this can be like a cute little cabin. Oh, ideas, guys. Okay. I'm gonna think really hard about this. Okay. Let's see. So this is what the demand looks... Yeah, it looks like he wants more of a... Whatchamacallit, cabin style rather than like... Yeah, no. We're gonna... Not tent style. We're going cabin, baby. Maybe... Let's see. We gotta make it look cute as fuck, too. Like... Yeah. Like, he looks like the kind of guy that, like, really appreciates modern art. So... But I'm gonna try to keep it close to standard size, but if we have to expand a little, then we will. I think the first one looked better. Don't worry about lighting. I think this is one of those things where, like, you need that ambiance too. Like, probably wind? I know. I'll just turn it off right now. There's just, like... I had all these thoughts for, like, the outside, though. So I'm gonna get that out of the way first. Alright, we got this. Alright. We're gonna make it pretty. We're gonna make this a cool little cabin. These are definitely not cabins, so I think this one would probably be close to my definition of a cabin, and I think he'd be like black wooden tile. I don't think he would be into slate in this case. Maybe tan? Actually, that doesn't look too bad, but I want to keep like... I also like keeping his color scheme like in mind when I'm doing this too. So like he might, like, even though beige would look good, I'm also thinking that like if I could find a good gray, then that would be nice. That could go a long way. Gosh dang it, it's like for glamping. How glamp could it be? Alright. Well, I could go the rustic style and do the white door, the black door. maybe I do white door, but with the gray exterior. So, no, we're doing the logs actually. That's pretty close to what my brain was thinking. Yeah, how's that? All right. Your opinions matter too. So if you have any opinions, if there's anything that we could do to make it more glam than camp, then so shall it be. All right. Let's go. Let's put some trees out here. I think this is the type of situation where it needs a lot of cedar. We could just like surround the place basically. Actually, yeah. Like, it's not supposed to be symmetrical in any way. Like, the forests do be foresting, you know? How's that? Or, I'm gonna move this up here and then put this tree, like, down a space if I could. Or, do that. Yoink. Yeah, this... Actually, yeah. Maybe I could put one more tree down here if I could. There it is. Like, now that's a forest. And then I could put one more tree in this general area. Yeah, that's it. Okay. I think we could do, like, a bit of a crisscross pattern with, like, little stone paths or, like, a dirt. So, like, I'm thinking, like, up, down, like, not too crazy, but still, like, a bit out there. And then maybe continue it down this way. Yeah. So it's like, this way to the house, please. And then we're gonna, like, put a bunch of weeds down, too. Like, it's still gonna be, like, pretty dense. But we're gonna still put, like, a bunch of, like, the cooking stuff out. So it's still camping in a way, you know? Not sure if it makes sense, but I hope that, like, when everything's finished, you kind of see what I'm thinking. Because I think that's, like, the fun part. Like, I have an idea in my head. The next question is if I could, like, execute it in a way that, like, everyone, like, understands more or less. So, like... Where is it? There it is. Okay. Oh, I can't go that far. Okay, I didn't know that. Yoink. What's in the order? So we could put the swinging bench could be out here. Like this, honestly, one of my favorite furniture pieces. Like it's so simple, but it like, I know it's so cute at the same time. Like we'll put it right next to the house. I think you'd be a fan of dark wood, because that's sort of like the vibe that we have going on. I think the outdoor kitchen is also good to go. We could do... I think he'd be into this color. And then we're gonna like put it... Let's see. I think I could rotate it so it looks like that. I might have to move this weed onto this side so I could keep this like closer to the house, and then I'll remove this tree so it's like more visible. Or yeah, that's the best way I could do it right now. And then I'll put a little like thing up here too. Oh my gosh, and we're kidding about the glamping. So we have the outdoor kitchen. I think it also makes sense to have a barbecue like pretty much right next to it. And then I think instead of a campfire, the fire pit makes a lot of sense. And then we're gonna put it like right here. That way, if something catches on fire, you just dump the whole thing into the water. And I'll be loud and wrong. There we go. Picnic basket, or... I think if we're gonna think... Yeah, I think the picnic basket will be good over here. Just do that. Maybe change the color, but I don't know. I think he would also be okay with like... Yeah, no, that's a bit too much. So, yeah, red would be fine. Then I think we're okay here. And then I'll put a lantern next to the porch swing. Maybe change this to black or blue. Black. Perfect. And then can't have a fire pit without firewood, so should be like right here. We could just say that we like chopped down the tree that was here for wood. But yeah, looks pretty cute. And then inside will be the whole cabin setup. I'm pretty excited. Hi, how are you? I hope your day is good as always. Let me know if you have any second opinions. I do appreciate like some feedback when it comes to decorating. I don't have any custom designs, so keep that in mind. And yeah, we're going for glamping, so I'm gonna try to keep it like wooden cabin style. I was gonna make this more into the tent and have everything outside, but like everything in this order just screams like I want a bougie ass like cabin when we're inside the building. And we're gonna make this like a bit bigger too while we're at it. Like now that the idea is like being developed, I think 8x6 would make sense. So yeah, be sure to let me know if you have anything in mind. We're gonna have fun with it. It doesn't have to be too crazy. It also doesn't have to be too boring either. So, like, do we go with the, like, cabana stuff or the log stuff? But I think most of his furniture or his requirements are log. So, I'm gonna do this and then we could, like, pretty much put everything, like, beyond the counter or partition. But I think I'm gonna have to, like, put all the furniture out to, like, let myself see what I wanted to do. I think he likes bears. Like, look at that sweater. That's like practically the same thing. Like the man is into bears. It'd be like that. Okay. Whoa, hello. Whoever just followed, thank you. See that you just came in onto Bismal? I think that's what it is. But yeah, thank you for hanging out. I'm glad that you're sticking around with me. I'm glad to see what brings you here. All right. The sound came out of nowhere too, so yeah, that's why I like react. Log cabin feel. Okay. I'm gonna try my best. I'm like trying to process like how to execute this in the best way that I could. So I think we need the I don't even think we have the couch in the order, but I'm gonna add it on there because I know that there's a couch. There's definitely a log cabin couch that is just not in this order for some reason. There it is. Extra long sofa. Alright. Like I said, we're going all bears. Okay. My idea was not doing it in the 8x6, so we're gonna expand it a bit more. So yeah, we're gonna have like the bedroom like in one of these four corners and then go from there. Keep the stereo going. It's gonna be a bit on the fancy side, or at least my definition of fancy. Like imagine it like Airbnb style, if that makes sense. So yeah, we're gonna play around a bit. Fireplace is a must, even though we are in a wood cabin, but I know it's like all concealed, if that makes sense. It should be fine. Famous last words? No, we're not letting that happen. So I think this would be good. And then, oh, I see. I get that. I have an idea. So we're gonna put this like over here basically, and then put the chair like right here. So like it's like a little bit of a family area. I might put another like smaller table here, and then the stereo could stay like right like that. Perfect. And then we're gonna put the cacao tree like here. And then the wood burning stove, we're gonna keep this. I think it'll fit the aesthetic pretty well. So yeah, it would look like that. I don't think a mini fridge would make sense in this case. And if we ever need a stool, it's right here. I'm gonna change the color of the top. If there's one that goes well with it, then I'll. No, it's gonna stay the same. Okay. There we go. Thank you. All right. We're gonna. I'm trying to think like what would look good in an Airbnb. I would do the bathroom too, but I'm like, I just can't think of where to put it unless I want to add a second room, which I feel like might be getting in the way of like what I would want this room to be. Like we're gonna make this like as comfy as like possible too. So like if we have like extra seats, then we're gonna like hide it basically. Although these colors are a bit too loud, so I might have to pass on it. Okay. Serving cart. Actually, yeah, I think that makes sense. So we're gonna put this over here on this side. Like, imagine like having a butler and be like, "Your meal, sir," and then he like brings it out with that in like your middle of nowhere forest, basically. All right. I think we could also mix it up a bit. I think the wardrobe and vanity could pretty much be in the same side. And then we could probably change the color so it'll match up a bit better. But it's gonna be like... How does that... Actually, that doesn't look too bad. There we go. Perfect. Alright. Let me see if there's anything else. Ooh, the decorative shelves. Alright. I think in this case, we can move the table out of the way. I'll put this over here, though. Or, let's move it here. That's it. Okay. Then, I think... Actually, yeah, we could put the tea set over here. And then we could put the cornucopia, like... elsewhere. Although we're gonna change the color. I still think it could be... I think green is okay. I think I'm just more bothered by the... How's that? Yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay, veggie basket. I'm gonna put this over here. The little cornucopia, basically. Hi Rose, how are you? It's nice to see you stop by. I'm sorry I haven't been coming on lately, but it's nice to see you. I'm glad you came on. Hope you like the Animal Crossing vibes. I think we just needed a bit more... I don't know, I kind of wanted something wholesome today. It's been a while since I came on. But yeah. Give me some second opinions, by the way. I'm trying to make a campground for glamping. So I'm thinking like Airbnb. Like I just spent the night at Big Bear, California, basically. Alright. Which I think... I got the idea of like here. I think I could put like extra chairs if I have it. Yeah, that would be good. We're gonna do oak because I feel like this makes sense. I'm just gonna make this like a single setup for Gonzo and then put an extra chair like next to him and if he brings a friend over. Like I'm kind of going off of a lot of headcanons, and I think that's the fun part. So yeah, I'm gonna put the end table like next to the bed, basically. Yeah, I think I could even trying to think. Maybe I could put the partition this way, and then just make a separation. Like. Let's try Darkwood. Alright. And if it doesn't make sense to you, while it's making sense for me, let me know. I am always down to change it. So like, yeah, no, that's already, that didn't do it. Okay. Maybe I just have to move this whole side of the room up. So I could put the dining table stuff on this side. And then put this here. And then put this here. And then I could put the... Got it! Okay. I am like... My brain is like actually cooking right now. So let's put 3, and then we're gonna pretty much put the dining table like right here. And then we're gonna put the chairs on this side. Like, look at that shit. Alright, and then I could even put a little plant here. Or move this. No, we're good. I think that's it, because I could put furniture on here as well. And that would be pretty dope too. Yeah, this makes a lot of sense. How's that? And I still have carpets that I could add in onto as well, so that's like even better. But yeah. Okay, we're gonna look at the order real quick. I think I'm like, I may be tunnel visioning. Tunnel visioning. There we go. So I think the wood burning stove is good. We're gonna try to keep it slightly authentic. Emphasis on slight. So we could put I think the creamer and sugar over here. Like the tea set's coming, let's say. So the creamer and sugar would already be at the table by the time you come out. And then we're gonna put like the serving here, which would be like either the organic bread or the seafood ahiyo, which I think the bread would make more sense in this case. Like, we're trying to keep it glam. Like, this screams cozy, right? I think so. And then, yeah. Although the windows being down is kind of off-putting, actually. But I think I could put I think it's just the lighting. I think we're just not having enough light in the room quite yet. So, let's add on, how about this? There it is. That's it. Okay. And then we could add like one more piece of furniture to like really honestly just make this whole side separate actually. So either incense or I think the towel basket would be okay. I think the incense. And then do that. And then let's change it to... That's it. Okay. And then I do think that a candle deserves its spot in here. But we're gonna... Actually, let's keep... Why did I do that? Nope. Let's just keep it white. Oh, that's why I had the light off the whole time. Okay, it's okay. I'm gonna put the candle here. Or, yeah. And then we're gonna look at some of the extra furniture. Alright. I'm gonna work on it. Let's see. Let me know if there's anything else you think I could add. I'm gonna like briefly skim through, or if you have like any ideas, let me know. Alright. Like maybe another lamp. I'm thinking of just one more thing for the fireplace, honestly. So like in that back right corner, I could add one more thing. Alright. I could add on the TV, but I could also make it like mounted too. So it's just like above. I could do that right now actually. Oh, and oh yeah, the stereo is already playing. So I was like really close to just doing the phonograph actually. Okay. Okay. Da-da-da. Doo-doo. A cozy drink on the table would be cute. Are you thinking like cozy drink? When I think of cozy, like I'm thinking like hot cocoa kind of stuff, or even okay. I'm like evaluating a little. Ooh, voice crack. I think that's a sign to drink. Okay. Although I'm very sure I have more drinks in this, so I might have to go here. Oh, I could put the kettle actually. That would work. Or maybe I can move this over. Is there a mug or anything, even a pastry? Ooh! The old-timey radio, but I forgot about the stereo. Well, we could do it actually. Like, I could add on another table here, and then put the old-timey radio. Let's do it. Okay. I might have to move my iPad a little so I can like really see the opinions, because like I'm loving the feedback right now. Like, this is a really good vibe that we have going on right now. Let's see. I know what you're talking about. It's the antique radio, I think. Yeah. And then let's look at the colors. I think brown is perfect, actually. Like, we could put this, like, right here. And do that. Like, look at that. And then we just have to add something to this space. Alright. Oh, we could do the mug. For the little for the table in the left corner. Excuse me. Table. There's also, like, cute desserts, too, that we could totally do. Alright, give me a moment. I really need a drink now. Okay. Alright, we're good. Okay. Whew. Let's see. We were looking at mugs. I remember that now. Okay. I think this might have been here, actually. I think... I think this one might do it. This looks like the winner. Like, you could put it, like, right in this spot, basically. Although it looks like the logo is facing out this way. And I think that would make sense. Yeah. We're also gonna... I'm gonna put Gonzo in the middle, so you, like, have an idea of, like, who's gonna be living here, actually. Alright, I'm also gonna change this table to black because, like, all the other Cabana stuff is, black, so, you know, why not? Alright. And then we could add, like... Let's see. Okay. I think the serving cart looks good. That side looks good. This is fine. And then... I think we just want one more thing, but I think I would like it to be, like... something on the practical side, if that makes sense. Or I could put the... I can move the incense here, actually. Like, how does this look if I put it over here instead? And then I could, like, put, like, this screen or partition. And that would work. Perfect! Okay. Looks like the mug was a win. There's also more kitchen stuff that I could put in, but honestly, I think it's fine with just the stove and how it looks already, so I'm not too worried about that. I could add in a floor lamp. That's also an option. There's also these TVs as well. Oh, I could add in the piano. Yeah, like we're talking like glamping, but I'm like you know, like Elliot from Stardew Valley, that's starting to go down this route. Like, you know, tortured writer. He just wants to, like, express himself to the world. Sigh. Alright. And we're not adding any thrones anytime soon, guys. We're good. Alright. Oh, I also could have added the bonsai shelf. That would have been really nice. Alright. Okay, second opinion time. We could go... In terms of, like, what goes in this spot, it could either be the piano with the chair or the bonsai shelf, because I feel like it's cute as hell. I think it would still add on to this place rather than take away from it. Alright. Okay. This is all shop stuff. And then this is outdoorsy things. I'm gonna switch over to the wall mounted while things are processing. So yeah, I think the pot rack has a place here. It's not a lot, but it works. Yeah, this would be all right. And then we're gonna put this like right here. Perfect. And then let's see. I did say I was gonna put the TV like right. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. And then we're gonna add in the wall clock. which could go like right above the door so he knows what time it is when he leaves for the day, or when it's like time to go hiking basically. Excuse me. Okay. We gotta also add in some plants too. Like we're giving like cottagecore a little, if that makes sense. But I think we might be okay with what we have. Okay. Whew. Excuse me. Alright. I could also add in paintings too, but I think this says everything already. And then we're talking glamping too, so we could add in ceiling stuff. Which, in my opinion, I think one of these chandeliers has a place. So the wood shade lamp or the wooden pendant. I think the wood shade would be the winner, honestly. Alright. We're gonna go dark wood as always. I think this is like the one thing that like we were really trying to vouch for. Just having good lighting. And making sure that it like has a good place for Gonzo. So like, I'm trying to figure out which part's the middle, which I think maybe one more. That's it. Okay. And then maybe like one ceiling fan. So like when he comes home, it'll feel good. He's ready to chillax. I said that so weird. He's got all kinds of old antiques. Antique telephone, radio, stove. Okay. I'll keep that in mind where we're going. Okay. I'm gonna put the ceiling fan like right above the bed, honestly. Because I feel like, I know, I think like every house, or maybe it's because I like live in hot states, that's like, it's always going to be slightly above the bed, and then there's going to be one in the kitchen or dining room too. So like it would be kind of like this. It's gonna look a bit awkward, but I swear it'll make sense eventually. And then one more in the kitchen probably. Nah, it's okay. Alright. We can look at the old antiques real quick. There might be more room to... Oh, actually I could put the cacao tree over here. And then put another table here. And then even so, I don't think it would be a bad idea to have both. Now that I'm like looking at it. Let me see what happens if I like move the piano over and then do this and have it. Yeah, does that make sense? Maybe I could get rid of this counter so like the walkway is still like pretty decent. And then I could move let me move Gonzo. Okay, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Oh, okay. I think this might be the layout winner. We still have to add in some rugs too, but I'm gonna see if there's any in the order so I don't have to like think about it too much. Oh, there's also can't be a cabin without an AC, right guys? Okay. We're gonna put it on this side though because it's like the least like occupied space. There we go. Okay, yeah, we have a few good carpets that we could do. So elegant black might be... How about... Maybe if I put one more in? Or what if I just like move everything like 1/2 unit to the right so everything makes sense? Yeah. And then I could put... Actually, no, this is alright. There's some... I think I just didn't want this under the fireplace, basically. Alright. Should be good. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't look half bad, actually. Alright. And then we could, like, look at some things that are considered antiques, too. I've been to a few antique stores, but I'm also, at the same time, like... It's not my personal expertise, so I could also, like... have things a bit wrong here and there. So, we'll only find out. I think that's the fun part of it. We could also get the table lamp and put it... Yeah, that's it. Okay. Then we're gonna put one more thing in that corner next to the fireplace. And I'm gonna keep it pretty easy. Oh! Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, we don't have to play with the wooden music box. It just has to be like, you know, like a little trinket box. I think that would make a lot of sense in this case. Actually, didn't know that's what the inside would look like. Like, it would just like be like a little cute color. It'll just have what honestly anything that the person wants. Like, it doesn't have to be anything practical. It just has to be like cute little trinkets. I know I have like trinkets. So like if we just pretend that it's a trinket box, it would be so cool. I think this would be perfect. Although, let me gauze myself. Close the Betty. Oh, okay. I was trying to close it, but that's not at all what I had in mind. I think that would still be cool though. Like, I think it's like ambiguous enough that it'll be okay no matter what. And then let me see if there's anything else. We're trying to keep it. It's still glampy, I think. Like, it still has like all the modern technology that you could need. And then there's like extra stuff that makes it just as homey. So I think he'd be into like putting a book right here. I know you could put a book on the stool. So like, yeah. And he'd read a book about butterflies. Hi, how are you? Glad you stopped by. We're making a campground for glamping, so this is like what we came up with so far with the help of Aunt Abysmal and Rose. So, or Amber actually, I remember. So yeah, this is pretty much what the situation looks like. I think it looks really good. I'm proud of how it turned out. I'm doing great. This is a good stream. I really like the energy that we have going on right now. I'm pretty excited for what's to happen. So yeah, if you want to stick around, just keep chatting. Give me second opinions here and there, and we'll be good. We have a few more houses that we'll decorate, and I'll also show off like what I've decorated in my own time in Animal Crossing. And yeah, I think this indoor looks great. So we're gonna go outside. I don't think anyone who's popped into the stream has seen what the outside looks quite yet, but maybe I think to keep it with the environment, I'm gonna change the setting like closer to nighttime, but like close to sunset actually. I think when does it hit different? That's like this is golden hour right here, so I think this would be it. And then we have extra items that we could use. Oops. And I think the fall looks great. I think I'm gonna keep it the way that it is. Alright. Is there any extra things that I could put in? But I think we might be okay, because frankly I don't think we need a smoker. I'm not sure if he would be into that. Oh, what? I think it happens like a few houses in while you're decorating. It's like, by the way, you have the option to like decorate some of this stuff. So yeah, you could like decorate the plants, the weeds that you want, like this outdoor space, and then you'll be good. Keep it. Yeah, this is for the DLC. So yeah, I can't like decorate this easily in the actual game. I wish it was this easy to decorate like the game itself. You only did the insides. Hey, if there's anything, hey, it gives you like a lot of things to do. Sometimes I'm like terrible at like decorating the outside, and then sometimes it like just comes up so easily. And yeah, like believe it or not, I actually wanted almost everything to be outside because of like, oh, it's camping, it should be pretty outdoorsy, right? And the inside would be a tent. But then it turns out he wanted it to be like log cabin-y. Cabin. And yeah, I think we're just about finished though. I'm gonna have him do the tour. I'm trying to remember if there's... Okay, we got everything too. So yeah, we are good to go. Feel free to stick around. I'm glad that you came on today. And yeah, If you want, we could also be mutuals, and we could totally like just hang out on each other's streams if you have the time. Alright, we are good to go though. Vacation home's ready. We don't need an upstairs. Alright. Okay. Cool. Can't help but admire that work ethic of yours. You were at it for quite some time. I actually don't know how long we've been at this house because it's already... Normally I stream for an hour and a half and it's already hit that mark, but I'm gonna keep going until 8 Pacific Standard. So that's gonna be fun. I'm gonna skip over this scene, although perhaps I should have just waited. But I'm still gonna take a picture before we leave. I think it hit the aesthetic that me and everyone else had in mind for the house coming in, and we'll be good to go. All right, let's take one photo to celebrate. I do think that Mr. Gonzo should have the seat of honor, because I think this is like the area that we focus on the most. Actually, seat of honor is more so like right here. That's it. And then he probably, yeah, that's perfect. Okay. So pro camera, me. So it would look, how's this angle instead? Yeah, how's that? And then zoom in a little. I disappear. And bam. It's alright though. Yeah, I still want to follow you because like in case you have like anything you want to say, like I am down. But yeah. I still think it'll be fun. Like I'm glad that you're hanging out with me, so we'll be at it. Have you played like Animal Crossing since quarantine, or have you been like getting into it a bit more as of late? Like how long have you been like into it? Alright, we're gonna work on another house. Bought on release? Same. Oh my gosh. I remember I bought this game like the day of like directly on March 20th, 2020. Like I went to like Walmart, like mask and everything just to find it. And it was like $50 over there, so it was so worth it. Alright, so wacky experiments. I think we've seen a few of these prompts already. Dinner parties might be a good one. But we could also, oh! Dang it, I told myself if someone comes to us, then we're gonna do the prompt right away. So now we're gonna do Dobie's prompt of hot spring. Alright, let's work on it. That like totally took a left turn, but it'll be fine. Thanks for taking the time, I really appreciate it. Alright. This is the author's retreat. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is the physical copy. And at the time, my brother worked at Walmart too, so like his discount like also worked. Alright, author's retreat for a hot spring though. And yeah, as you could tell, like I've played this freaking DLC quite a bit. I may or may not be a bit passionate. I would like to do ones that I've like spent less time on, but it also makes less sense. So I think we should go on a beachy like theme for the retreat. I think like if you're into like decorating in the way that like The Sims does, you would be really into the DLC basically. I spent all this time because I played Happy Home Designer on the 3DS, and it like kind of ignited me like liking that kind of game. Oh yeah, this is so retreaty. This like in the okay, although this barely changes anything, I think we're gonna just have to stick with summer. You know, I bought the Happy Home Designer like really recently, like maybe I want to say that was like less than a week ago because I got it as like a birthday present. Although I played it a lot when I was like younger and when it first came out, which was like, that was like freaking, I want to say 2018, 2019, around that time, I think. Like, or it could have been sooner, honestly, because like, I'm like drawing a blank. I was definitely in high school when I played Happy Home Designer, and I was in middle school when I first played New Leaf. So like like this is like only my second Animal Crossing game, but like I've definitely sunk in a few hours purely because of decorating. Oh my gosh, same. Yeah, I bought Animal Crossing when I was 13 because I was I don't know, it got me curious when I saw it like in the store one day. And then I ended up watching a Let's Play by one of my favorite YouTubers. In fact, I'm like rewatching that series too. And it like ignited my love for Animal Crossing since then because I would like play when he does and I would just like really get into it. Oh, I think I've watched a few of his episodes. The guy I'm thinking of was actually Chugga Conroy. Like he's inspired me like and not just the way that I talk right now when I stream, but like just playing those type of games. I think like I was 13 when I got into him and I was just like playing the heck out of Animal Crossing because like I would get tips on how to like do different things and that would just like keep me going. But yeah, name was Chugga Conroy. So Chugga like as in like a choo choo train basically. I don't know how to explain it. Like ChuggAConroy. And that was like his 2013 Let's Play. So that's like when Animal Crossing was still like pretty new. I'm trying to think what would look good with this. Author's Retreat. I think he's a cobblestone kind of guy. I'm thinking light gray actually. Okay, there we go. He's a simple guy. Okay. I haven't been watching him as much lately, but I got into him again lately just because I was playing New Leaf. And I bought it for like $20 at like the local like trade store basically. And yeah, I've been like on a bit of an Animal Crossing kick since. And here I am. Like words can't describe like how much Animal Crossing that I played and how much that specific YouTuber inspired me to like keep doing new things with it. Alright, Writer's Retreat. This is like the mix between like a Zen area and then also like modern-ish thing. I wish I had a way to explain it, but it looks like he's into more retro stuff. He is kind of a grandpa, so yeah, we're gonna just go off of a lot of his prompt. So I think he's like, I don't know, I think he's like a simple guy. He's tired of like the heavy ways of life. He's just ready to, he's practically retired. He's good to chill. Definitely done this specific setup before. Okay. Give me, yeah, some spa decorations basically. Alright, I'm gonna like figure out how to like space it right because I'm gonna like basically split the area in like between like his personal stuff and then like his like spa area. So I think this would make a lot of sense of just, I'm very sure I've done this setup before, but maybe I could put it in this corner this time. I was like thinking of this way and then I thought of another house that I did where I kind of like put the hot tub on that side. Let me see if I could change the color though and see if it makes more sense. But I think the light would, I think it might be perfect in this case. He's a very light gray wolf. Like, and then we could put the rattan? Anyways, I might make this a bit bigger. So let's make, yeah, that looks legit to me. Not the Pepe. Alright. I'm gonna put his futon like, ooh, Ooh, I think I got it. Okay. I'll put another screen here so this is like separating his personal space and what he wants. Like his very personal like living space. And it'll be like right here. And then his office or desk will be like in one of these other corners. And then, yeah. We gotta let the senior citizen have a coat hanger too. So black. Well, let's see if there's any good patterns. I think the stripes might do it. I'm also thinking like, I don't know. It has to make sense at the same time. So maybe like this sort of plaid could work. I don't think this fabric is plaid, but yeah, the villager right now. Big brain, big brain. All right, I'm trying to. Nope, that's it. He's an Argyle boy. I was gonna. I'm so ready to like just say a lot of bad words, but I probably like need to chill a little. So we got the go board, the bow, sword. Jesus Christ, where do I even go from here? Okay. What would his trying to think. He would probably like work from the Zen low table and then he would just like do it like crisscross applesauce like this. Yeah. I think that's it. Like I think I just have to give him a cushion or something. I know, I like say bad words and then I both censor myself and then I both also commit to it. So I'm like on the mixed side basically. Oh, speech impediment is like really impeding. All right, I think we got it though. They really don't care that much, but I like to care, you know. Like I like to pretend that I've put every single detail into consideration when I do these things. Some houses I've definitely done better than others. Yeah, and it looks like he's into a lot of like old stuff too, but maybe it's because like he may not exactly be with the times quite yet. Like he would be just drinking tea. Like this his space right here. Maybe I might have to do the 8x8 again. So like his space could be a bit bigger. And then do that. And then maybe let's move it this way. Okay, there we go. And then he would do that. Like we're really like this is very 100% serious business. And then he has a safe. So like that's gonna be like hidden. Oh, what if I do a partition so like you would never tell that he has like anything remotely valuable. Too much. Okay. Like it's fun just thinking what I think made sense and then what actually ends up happening. Zen floorboard. Okay. I think I do need to add a bit more to the like this side of the room, like with the hot tub and everything. Maybe I could put it. I don't know if you'll care about a vanity. He'll put the space heater like right next to him. He has like old bones. Like man is like one step away from having like arthritis. Is that too much of a read? I hope. And then he'll put, oh, that's, and I think I could step on this too. So maybe what if I like switch up this setup and then yoink yoink do that instead. And he just like sits on that and be like, crap, I'm doing this all wrong. All right, we're working on it. Okay, cool. Maybe if I add in, I think if I remember correctly, yeah, we have the Zen cushion right here. We could just like put that over on this side. We'll put, I think he would be into indigo. Let's switch out the paper stack so he's like, he's right-handed so he like writes on this side And then when he's like, crap, he just does all that. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I don't draw as much as I used to, but I've been working on, I don't know, I still work on a few doodles here and there. I'm working on a new icon because I made the one that I have now, like, last year, I think. So, like, if anything, I just wanted to, like, update it a little. But I haven't done art in a... Like, I haven't taken it as seriously. I never took an art class, honestly. So, like, everything I do is, like, self-learned. And, like, I don't know, YouTube tutorials don't really do it for me as much, I'll admit. But I still like to draw, nonetheless. Like, I've done it since, like, middle school. Alright. We're gonna... Maybe if I did... How does the screen wall look? That's not too bad, actually. I think that might have brought the room together even better. It feels more of an escape. And then... What if I put the retro massage chair? It'll be, like, oddly with the times, and then... Actually, yeah, that would... I think that would make sense in Dobie's case. Old man gotta have, like, some modern solutions. Then I'll put the bamboo shelf over on this side so he could display, like, something nice for him. Yeah. Does it make sense when it's like that? I think so, actually. Maybe I could add one of these, like, decorative plates or vases. Let's see. Although this thing's kind of tall, I don't think I could. Okay. Hey, at least I tried. Okay, let's put that, put this, put maybe in this corner, and yeah, that's it. Alright, let's see if I could... Mount Fuji is beautiful. Yeah, I like Zelda a lot, actually. I haven't really played Tears of the King... I never played Tears of the Kingdom, and I didn't finish Breath of the Wild either, but I did watch, like, the story, like, through my brother, so I know how everything works out. But I played a lot of the 3D Zelda games. Like, Wind Waker is probably my favorite from that list, actually. But I've also played, like, Skyward Sword, Twilight Princess, the new Link's Awakening, and this might be the... Oh, I've also played part of Ocarina of Time. And I couldn't get in... I'll admit, I couldn't get into Majora's Mask as much in terms of playing, but I do love this story. So I think that would count too. Like, I've been a bit in touch, but I haven't played the 2D Zeldas as much. But it's there. I would consider myself a Zelda fan for sure. There's something that I was trying to do. Okay, let's put this low board... Maybe I'll get rid of the safe. I think it might have been a bit too bulky for my own good. And then I'll still put the retro TV so he's, like, still in touch somehow. Like, he'll be, like, abnormally close to it. How's that? Or... Maybe... I think we should probably move the bed this way. Yeah, that would make a lot more sense. And then put the low board... Well, we could just switch this out, and then the dresser could be, like, on this side instead. Yeah, I think that works out a bit more. Like, he's a simple man. Yeah, that's fair. I think it was the time crunch that killed it for me. I think I just got a bit too anxious. And I know that's, like, a deal breaker for a lot of people when they played. And I'll admit, it got to me too. But, yeah. Like, I adore the story of Majora's Mask. Like, absolutely. It is actually beautiful. of how like the moral of the story for that game is. Like, it is insane. Excuse me. Okay. I'll put the bin, like... Oh, I could put the bin right here, so it's like he tries to shoot a shot, but he just keeps missing. It's so dumb, but it's funny. Okay. Or maybe my definition of funny. Okay, cool. But I think he likes to go board over here. If someone plays it, then he has it. I think this might be a bit too extravagant, at least for the inside. Like, he's a simple guy. Like, it really shouldn't be the craziest setup in the world. Okay, there we go. This is good, this is good. Maybe... Give me a moment. Yes, please. It's creepy but full of lore, and I love creepy lore. One of my best friends was also into, like, creepypasta. So I, like, think about that a lot. Like, at least when I think of Majora's Mask. Like Ben drowned and everything. I will say that freaking statue... Still freaky. I don't even know how they came up with that one, but anyways. Wait, what do you mean the bonsai's too... actually, I guess so, but... I know. Oh wait, why don't I just put the bonsai on the dresser? That would make a lot more sense. And then I could put... I'm not gonna repeat the book on the stool thing again. Maybe, what if I could put the vase, like... I didn't know I could put stuff on top of the TV. No, what the heck? I didn't know I could do that. Okay. Not at all what I meant, but I might actually do it. But this might be like a dumb idea. I know, this feels like a disaster waiting to happen. What? Oh my gosh. That is insane. I'll admit, Nintendo isn't something that I like talk about too commonly, at least in like my personal circle, because like there are some things that are a bit more niche to me. And like I've only like aside from my boyfriend, I've had one friend that I like really talk about Nintendo to, at least in the long term. Like one of my best friends, like I would argue, loves Nintendo more than I do. But yeah, my brothers grew up on Nintendo, so therefore I grew up on Nintendo. Although it did take me a bit longer to like get into some of this stuff, mostly because like I just didn't have the resources. But you know, I'm an adult now. I make my own money. I could buy the games that I want to play now. But still, that's like something I can't believe, because like even though a lot of people I know have like different consoles, like they still give credit to Nintendo when it's due, you know? Like it's something that like I would say that Nintendo and the Switch specifically has been like my main console. And so like whatchamacallit, like I feel very comfortable talking about it because it's just simply what I grew up on and like what a lot of my life has revolved around, and I could live with it and I'm okay with it. And I think that's how I could explain that. What? I will admit, there's definitely a stigma against it, but I do think it's the crowd that like you kind of put that's definitely not the way I should say it, but I do think the crowd definitely makes up how those games will be perceived. But I think what did it for me was like I'm also a Splatoon player, so like when I first played Splatoon 2, me and my brother got into like a Splatoon clan basically, and we're like in touch with other people who like Nintendo just as much as we do. And I think that's kind of like it really influenced how at least I personally see like the whole company. which I know it has its own faults, but I think it's like that childhood like whimsy of it really makes makes it fun for me, and I think that's why I like it. It in a way like heals a bit of like how I view the world. It's like a game could be fun and it should be okay to play it, and I think that's what games should be about. Like it doesn't just have to be like PlayStation or Xbox or even PC alone. Like there's so many things that you could do with it. Like oh, I could go on to about this for like hours honestly. Like I have such a close connection to Nintendo, and I think it has everything to do with my upbringing. All right. I think we could do pine. Okay. But yeah, like I know a lot of people like well in their like 30s who are still big fans of Nintendo, and they would still like take time out of their day to play it. Like even my one of my brothers who's like closer to like late 30s now, he has a Switch, and that's because he likes playing different games. Like he has like Mario RPG now, and trying to think of the and he also has like Tears of the Kingdom, and he plays off of that. And then my brother who is also like entering his 30s, he's still into it, and heck, he just played the Switch earlier today. So, yeah, I think like it really depends on like the people you surround yourself with, and I think that like really makes or breaks like the company. And man, I freaking love Nintendo sometimes. Oh, your room is a dead giveaway. Yeah, I have a lot of stuff in my room too, I'll admit. But I think it's like something that I like keep to myself most of the time because frankly I don't see a reason to like go on about it too much. But then it's like when I like want to show off my hobbies, I'm also like, by the way, I play video games sometimes, and this is what I happen to play, and that's pretty chill too. All right, we're gonna. I didn't even think we need a deer scare in the middle of the cliff actually, but we're gonna stick with the aesthetic because this is what we happen to do. All right. Um, 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 um. Yeah, can't. Makes a lot of sense to add the outdoor bath too. I think over here. Yeah. Do that. Can I put it up? No. Okay. It's like I have a lot of Nintendo stuff, so it's like it really depends. Like if I turned on the camera right now, like there's so many things that would be like, oh yeah, this person likes Mario. But yeah, like my favorite Nintendo franchises are, I'll admit, pretty basic, but I think like the one I associate myself the most with is probably the Splatoon series. Like I played it a lot while I'm streaming, but also like I played it since like 2015 or 2016, or I guess when it first came out. Like it came out at the right time, I guess. And like me and my brother like got hooked ever since like we found out about it. Something about it just hits different. And I think that's a good way to put it. Alright, I'm thinking well, we could just put some like outdoor benches, and honestly this house would be basically done. I think I'll also ask for some last minute second opinions, and then I'll also show off like some of the places that I made with the DLC, just for funsies. Alright. And I guess, well, just to keep up with the environment, we're gonna put like palm tree like right here. Okay, maybe that's kind of an uglier spot than I thought, I'll admit. Alright. Let's see. Maybe more on this side? Yeah, that's it. That's like really interesting to think about though. Like I'm part of a few Facebook groups that are like pretty Nintendo centered. Like, I'm sorry, I'm like rereading the message that you just put out, but yeah. Like, and I'm also in a bunch of Discord servers where like they talk about like those kinds of games. And I think the fun part is just like finding like when the right people to like talk about the games too. Because I definitely wouldn't say that like no one likes a certain game, because I promise there is at least one person in the world who likes a very niche game that no one else would even think about talking about, because like I know like I don't talk a lot about Happy Home Designer, but you're around to talk about it, and I'm playing like the New Horizons DLC too. But then there's like really niche games, like Partner in Crime has been playing the Over the Hedge GameCube game because he got that, and it's like really niche, but someone knows about it. He also has the Lord of the Rings GameCube games, and I talked about this with my coworker, and he like cracked up when I said like we have the Lord of the Rings games too. So it's like it's not like the chances may be low, but they are never ever going to be zero. Unless it's like a really niche indie game, but even so, there's always going to be a fan base out there. And I think that's the fun part of like playing these kinds of games. Which reminds me, I said this place was done, but I forgot to add a thing onto that freaking shelf. Ooh. Okay. We're gonna... I hope the basket could be on there. Seriously? Okay. I really had high hopes. We'll do that. And then... I didn't put a music player. Seriously. Okay, we're not doing that. I don't want to repeat an element that I barely use, so maybe the plate. I did. God damn, I thought you could put something on here. What about the key? What about the sphere? Okay, I don't think you could actually put something on here. Now, I think that one was gonna... How's... That makes more sense, actually. Yeah, that's it. Okay. You can't put stuff on there. I know, I just figured that out. Okay. Yeah, I'll admit, I get really nervous when I first talk in Discord chats too, but like, I don't know. I think it is a matter of like, taking that leap of faith, and honestly just taking a shot that you may not think will work, but eventually it'll work on someone, I hope. Alright, Dobie. He has a house. And this time I'm gonna actually let the showcase do its thing. I know, there's also like communities that have been like, that are like really quiet unless something new happens, but then there's also like communities that have been dead for some times. I don't know. I still joined the servers anyways, like halfway to get like new info, but like I have also like put in input, at least this like for an indie game that I play like on the phone, like when they ask for second opinions on like new things that they should put in. I once said like, hey, this thing would work, and like I know. I don't have a server just because I don't think I have a community yet to really sustain it, but I would be open to it. Yeah, I thought like some things I haven't done quite yet purely because I don't think I have the following to really justify making a server or like doing other things. So, yeah. Let me rotate this guy real quick. I could open one up, and if anyone wants to join the community, they are more than open to it. But yeah, like a lot of the followers right now I have are people that I know in real life, and then there's also like a few of my mutuals. So like Rose of Amber, I think Aunt Abysmal now too is now considered I'm gonna follow her actually. But like I would consider her a mutual too. And like you could really like build up like a good circle of friends the more you keep doing things. All right, let me double check on some stuff. Okay. I'll if I end up opening the server, I will announce it on here first or even my Instagram too because I have that. And then all my videos are also or at least most of them are on YouTube if you need to like watch anything from the past or like remember anything or just like I don't know if any weird shenanigans happen, it's on there too. All right, let's take a picture. I'm gonna spend like the last few minutes pretty much just showcasing like what my DLC like different buildings look like. It's pretty basic, but I think it'll I don't know. I hope it like inspires you to keep playing the DLC. Like it really scratches my brain if that makes sense. It kind of keeps my brain like the blood flow going if that I think that's a good way to put it actually. It just keeps the blood flow like just actively moving. Like good things are going on. Lottie's good. Alright, I got 33. What? Oh yeah, that works. That makes a lot more sense. It's because he like straight up went to me. Okay. Alright. I'll keep it in mind though for the future. I did just hit 10 followers today, so yeah. So I think we're at a good point where like if anyone wants to like keep talking to me, then they are free to do so. Like ultimately I'm pretty small, but I'm actually really impressed by the amount of communication that went out from today. I normally don't get this many people online and hanging out with me. So like this is a very pleasant surprise. Like I didn't even think about playing Animal Crossing for a while because I thought, well, everyone plays Animal Crossing, so and I thought it would be boring, but I think if I like manage to scratch someone else's brain the way that I scratch my own, then I think it'll be okay. But yeah, this is the hospital. This is what the waiting room looks like. It's fairly basic, but I think it keeps everything separated pretty well. So we have an extra gurney if someone like has a stroke. This is the front desk, little magazines. I think you get the idea. Yeah. Excuse me, by the way. Alright. But yeah. I'm gonna finish up in about 15 minutes from now. But yeah, here we got the main doctor's office. So yeah. Got a humidifier, because God knows we need it. You've been getting into watching people play Animal Crossing New Horizons again? Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't been playing in like 4 months until like last week because I've been playing New Leaf. So I just felt inspired to go on here, but if more people end up liking the decoration content, then I'll keep it going. I'm more than glad to like also show off my island because my structure has been pretty basic, but I still think it's like pretty complete. So I think it'll be good. This is also like the waiting room, like emergency room place. Now that I think about it, it's kind of morbid because there's like no music playing. So like it's kind of ugly, but also kind of in every sense of the word practical, you could definitely say that. All right. That's like interesting to hear though, about like people playing Animal Crossing. Got me there. Oh my gosh. And funny thing about Sterling, he was actually in my New Leaf town, and I've been like seeing him like every day for like the last week, and he was also in my very first town in New Leaf too. So like I have a lot of nostalgia from this guy. And I digress. So, we're gonna go inside the school too now. I will say, Abysmal, if you've been watching people play Animal Crossing New Horizons, like what kind of things do you end up watching from them? Cause I'll admit I don't think I have a lot I could say about like my own island play, but Like, do you watch people like villager hunt or play the DLC or play with their friends? Like, I'm honestly super curious on like what kind of things you watch from other people, and maybe I could keep playing this game too. Cause like, again, I've been really impressed with the way that this stream turned out. This is like my first time ever playing it, and it's been a week since I last streamed. Period. So like, yeah, that's pretty cool. You've been watching people decorate? Okay. Anyways, this is a school. Pretty standard classroom. Um, it holds up to 9 people. Although, now that I know that it holds like 4. I also assigned, I think this is Billy, to be the teacher because he just looked like a teacher. And yeah, anyways, we're good to go. So like, okay. Watching a lot of people decorate, I think it's definitely the best part about New Horizons. Like, I think I came into this stream like it would probably be like a background noise, like ASMR kind of thing, where you just like see people like really try to decorate and put their thought into like what this thing would be. And I think the best part is that like it's all unique. You could do whatever you want and no one's gonna have the exact same idea as you, and that's the pretty cool part. Like, this is what my restaurant looks like, and I can guarantee that one other person has like the idea of like a cool little like 50s diner, but at the same time like they probably wouldn't do it the exact same way that I'm doing it. In terms of like how I put this like counter together, like every single person is unique, and I think that's probably the best part of like decorating. Like, I think this would hit the same niche as like people who are into The Sims. I wish I was good at like architecture because like I see people who like know how to build the house and decorate it too. But like I like to decorate, but I don't know how to build that at all because I'm like I play Minecraft. I think in a blocky way, if that makes sense. Like everything I think is like more blocky than like abstract sometimes, you know? This is also the kitchen, by the way. I hope you understand what I mean though when I say it. Oh my gosh. Cause like sometimes I like think pretty logically, but then it's like I want to like go out of my way to make things a bit different. Cause I wish I could remember what my first structure looked like, but this is like my second like change for the restaurant specifically. And then this is like a birthday room. Cause I think it's supposed to be like a private room. Although there are like 2 people. What kind of party is this? But anyways. It's like I imagine this is what like my 7th birthday would look like. Yeah. That's pretty much what my brain thinks sometimes. Like to be symmetrical or like very neat. I remember like I think the way that I decorate like my Minecraft house when I was 12 was the same with how I decorated it when I'm 22, because like I still think like pretty straightforward. Like I don't like I had to like take a lot of inspiration from like other people to consider like going in a more like angular style, or like those freaking builds where it's like bigger than yourself, but I'm gonna make a peach. I'm gonna turn like this peach shaped place into a freaking house. Like my brain can't think that way sometimes. Like if I make a dome, it's gonna be like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna feel overwhelmed after a while. Also, although I will say I should probably put a like some kind of music in this room because like it is dead silent. Anyways, let's see if there's some stuff that I could put on. I'll probably take the witch hat though. Wait, did I just pick up the mage's hat? Yep. And then I think, I don't know. It's like I don't go in here too often because I have a lot of clothes already. But we're gonna, I don't know, we gotta spice things up a little. Perfect. But yeah. Sincerely, thank you for hanging out. We're gonna keep it going. I think either, um, I don't think I'll do one more house, but I think I just want to show off what else is there to offer. I think I'm also good. I also showed up a bit of my island earlier. I think we could end this one by showing like some of the houses that I uploaded onto the Happy Home Network. So, I I think if you ever get inspired to like make something, then like I hope this helps you in some way. I think that's probably what I want to focus on moving forward if I keep streaming Animal Crossing. Like I kind of want to just inspire like other ideas in terms of like how you decorate your Animal Crossing houses or even like your real life houses too, if you're cool with that. But yeah, this is my file if you're interested in like seeing what I do. Apparently I got legendary designer. Um Trying to think what my favorites ended up being. The Pink Fortress is pretty good, but there's also yeah, a lot of these are like pretty dope. This one, I think this one is worth going on though. Alright, we got this, guys. So yeah, this is sort of like... So, this came up with because this Keaton, he wanted to do like a cafe idea, but like a beachy cafe. And then the duck, which I forgot his name and I can't even catch him. Oh my god! Can I catch him? I'm gonna just yoink him and put him here. This is, he doesn't even tell me his name. Well, anyways, he wanted an internet cafe, so I managed to combine that. So this is mostly Keaton's idea. This the eagle. He wanted like an outdoor like sea cafe basically. Here we go inside. I don't think his name is Darwin. I think Darwin is like he's a duck, but he has like glasses or something, I think. And then this is the internet cafe, but it's still like a pretty tropical like place. So yeah, this is what it would look like. Excuse me. But yeah. This is what I had in mind for like the internet cafe, and this one's actually one of my favorite builds. Because I feel like I put so much freaking time into it on like how do I make this internet cafe like still a pretty warm environment. Like how do I make people actually want to be in an internet cafe? And then I actually forgot there was a second floor too. Like it's been so long since I've been here. Like this is like I think this is from like a year ago. And then this is their bedroom. So yeah. This is the duck side because, you know, he's the one that was into gaming, so he has to have his own PC set. He's had to. And then, yeah. Kept him more on that side. And then, oh my god. I have to do it again. Meanwhile, I got pushed out, so I'm just gonna go here. And then this Keen side, because he's like really into tropical stuff, I imagine him to be like more of like a server bro. And he would be like into, I don't think he would spend as much time on the computer as him. So yeah, that's what my brain was thinking. And yeah, we're gonna get out of here. And then I think I have time to show one more house and then we'll officially wrap up. And then I'll take you back to my island, end up at my house, and then we'll be good to go. Cool. Alright. Alright, Wardell. I want to leave. Yeah. Let's leave. Alright. There's another one that I could do. The Prairie Western home is actually... This one's probably an older idea. Yeah, 1/20/2023, I think. Or, actually, is there one that's even older? Or is this all uploaded at the same time? Oh, yeah, this one's also pretty nice too. The peaceful patio. Let's do that. Alright, if it's alright, I'm gonna mute myself and then I'll still do the walk around though. So, I'll be right back. Alright. Alright, that was a very serious call. Not really. It's mostly for dinner. So anyways, this is what his house looks like. This is the village. I forgot his, I think it's Toby. And he's like, his favorite Sanrio character is Koropi. So yeah. Got cute stuff. It's like a pretty peaceful patio, I think. I also try to like keep it looking sort of like a patio. Cause like he's a frog. I don't think he has to be like inside for too much. So yeah, this is what it looks like. I think this was one of my favorites because I kind of liked how I ended up arranging everything. Like it's so simple, but it still says so much at the same time. I think that's probably like my favorite part about this patio. We'll still show one more house and then we'll be good to go. But yeah, this is undeniably one of my favorites. So this is like a really quiet area. I think the glowing moss just adds everything. And then, yeah, the tile. And, yeah. Like, oh my gosh. I could talk about it for days. But, yeah, I think out of all the Sanrio villagers, like, his house was probably my favorite to do. And I've done all of them, too. Because I bought those cards. Let's see. Who could be nexty? I think we'll end it at, Sprocket's pretty funny, but I think the per western home, I talked about it earlier, but I think it's just because I never use any of the desert spots. So when I heard like western movie, I was like, hell yeah, I'm gonna do it right away. So look, bottles of beer, campfire, lantern is good, old ass gas station. Like it's so simple. Like I feel like I went all out on the outdoor decorating. So I think that was pretty fun for me. And then I think the inside is like, I think I went saloon style. So like imagine like a bar. It's like there's a new sheriff in town. Yeah, it literally is. So they got drinks upon drinks upon drinks. Although this might be out of place, but I don't care. It's fine. It's fine. But it's supposed to be mostly with the times, I swear. And then there's just so... I even put the bamboo down to, like, pretend that it's, like, cigarettes, basically, or, like, cigars. Like, it's so silly, but it made a lot of sense on how I wanted to decorate this freaking place. Like, I think this is why, like, it was one of my favorite spots, because I, like, the second I had the idea, I just, like, kind of went balls to the wall. And it just worked out so well. And we're good. Alright. On that note, we're gonna finally end it off. Time to go home. I want to leave again. But yeah. I forgot how long the DLC was out. Which, if I remember correctly, it was 2021. Yeah. Or like very early in 2022 when the DLC came out for this game. And yeah, I've decorated over like, I think for me it was like 100 something houses. I could also be 100% wrong. And yeah, I think I could probably check on Nico and see how many I decorated, but I think it's it's definitely over 100, which I don't know how much that says about like how much time could I possibly have in my life, but yeah, it's pretty quick. Oh yeah, this like, oh yeah, and it's from earliest to latest, so this is like when I first started, and then yeah, these are like the rest of the Sanrio characters, or the Sanrio characters like slowly pop up too. Tia, in my opinion, is... Or, not Tia. I'm thinking of a different elephant. But Chai is probably my favorite looking Sanrio villager. My personal favorite Sanrio character, though, is Pochako. But that's just because I have, like, a bit of an attachment to him. Like, just based off things that I've owned. And yeah. We'll just end it at that. And then we'll go back home. Like, actually. Alright, Orville? Or Wilbur? Wilbur! Photo album is standing by. I want to go back. Let's go. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, we got this. It's currently 8:05. Getting out of here. And then if you want to know, well, this is Flip, but I'll show you like the villagers that I have. I don't really villager hunt because I'm just not interested in putting that much effort. If they want to come over, then they would. But yeah, this is my house. I'll show the inside another time. I did show it earlier today, but yeah, we're good to go. This is what my map looks like. I think almost everything about it is done. But yeah, I have Sprinkle, Cole, Colton. Well, they're pretty close together. Willow, Tipper, Flip, Sprocket, Sly, Shari, and Marcy. My 2 starter villagers were Sly and Shari. And then, yeah, we have everything else. It's a pretty basic map. It's pretty square, as I've said before. But my brother worked really hard on the terraforming. So that's why the freaking fountains are like going all off. So we are good to go. But yeah, I would like to thank you so much for sticking around for this long and really hanging out with me. I absolutely loved the energy that we had today with all the communication, the interaction, talking about different Nintendo games. I absolutely adored today's stream. Like, really. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'll see you next time. I might be off tomorrow, but I would most likely start up again by Tuesday. Because tomorrow's Monday. So yeah, I'll see you next time. Thank you so much. And yeah, have a good day, night, evening, week, month, and everything in between. Bye! Alright.